Let's just get started. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be continuing on with our plasma, the Meebspace, not plasma highlight, Meebspace prediction. So let's get started. So let's check what we have so far. I feel like our Duke should really go and be start. I like the start of the song. Like kind of here. Let's hope people come to the stream. No, we're not moving Orgla. Actually goes kind of hard. my god, I feel like this actually is gonna go hard. Okay, I feel like I might transition into a socks bit, so I'm gonna add socks in there in a minute. We'll just listen to the remix so far. Okay, I feel like that might actually be a drop, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Let's hope. Okay, yeah. That's had a beat drop. Kind of like a beat drop shit. Thanks. This was not made by. The sounds were not made by me. I'm just putting them together for a prediction. The sounds were not made by me. This is what we got going so far, guys. I will be adding more. I feel like my composing skills actually have gotten better over the years. Yeah, man, same. Wait 1 moment. Let's push Gadzooks back a bit. Let's push Gadzooks back a bit. Actually, that would work for a cool drop. I don't know, I'm unsure. Maybe we need to add more monsters. Yeah, this is a bit that starts to fall off a bit. But it's fine because we got lots of monsters. We got few monsters left we can use. No, it's fine. I don't like people who say first. Are you joking me? Okay, now we're gonna have to have the new bot monster. Which one is it? Which monster is it? Because I'm gonna have to record them now. But maybe they might help out with the song more. Flask. Please do not be bad, because I don't like Flask, me personally. Okay, I'm unsure how I'm gonna fit Flask into this. Maybe we should skip out on Flask. What noties do I have? None of them. I'm unsure how I'm gonna use Flask. Yeah, I'm unsure how I'm gonna use Flask. But we will see. T-Tartar's already on there. You do realise this island's not made by me. I don't make the sounds. Plasma MSM does. Well, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but that's how I pronounce it. I don't make their island. I don't make the sounds, so I don't make the decisions. I'm only predicting. Yeah, I keep on saying plasma for some reason. Even though it's not even plasma. T-Tartar. T-Tartar's already added. How many times? The only monsters who are not added are, I don't know actually. I don't really want to keep track. It literally says in the description as well how to pronounce her name, so I don't know how. You know what? I'll add Flask later. I'm not adding Flask now. The work with the sounds we got for now. I don't know how often they release these monsters. I think it's every couple of days, so we really need to rush through this. But I'm stuttering so much today. I don't know how I'm gonna get Yorick as well to work. Cause this. Well, actually, maybe it could pair with Wisp. We could make it pair with Wisp. In that drop. Away, away, away. Yeah, I know. Okay, I don't know if I should put socks in the Wisp verse, or should I just add another section for socks? Maybe I should add it in the Wisp verse, see what it sounds like in there. makes it sound worse, so nah, we're not doing that. We should add it in reverse after it. What do you mean it sounds familiar? It does not sound familiar at all. And if you're talking about the sounds, well, duh, obviously it's Plasma MSN. Okay, I feel like we need an ukulele on all of it. And geode. This could go in the wisp bit. I was thinking about a sound. I don't know if it was socks, but it was feng pei. I don't know why I thought about socks and feng pei. Probably because of my crystal art. But we can actually, they actually saved us for this now. Whisper probably won't work in there. Whisper is getting their own verse. Probably at the end. I'm unsure where Puntumba would fit, to be honest. Pentumbra, you shall go over here for now. I'll figure out what to do with you later. Ukulele. I don't really want to make the same monsters play multiple times. It's like I want to differentiate out the remix a bit. Okay. I haven't. Okay, let's check, see what this sounds like so far. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break from this now, because honestly, I am unsure where these monsters should go. So we're going to play some MSM to try and to make us think a bit. Funny thing is, I just figured out that dirt's going to be easy on Shadow Island. So it's going to be funny. Not my fault. I bet it cost 7 keys when I got them. Oh, that was smart. I'm doing the same with Magical Sanctum, I don't care what anyone says. I need double shards I can get. Anyways, that's something we don't have to deal with today, because now we are back. Because now we're going back to the Meebspace. Okay, we're gonna definitely change that bit. But this is what it sounds like so far. Some parts are decent. I know. Okay, I feel it like... That's what I'm trying to do that, but the problem is I can't. The problem is with that is I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not cancelling this like I did with Mechala. I feel like we just need more monsters. Okay, if any new monsters gets released after Flask, I'm just going to leave them. Okay. What? Just so you know, any monsters that release after Flask, I'm not doing it. I'm not adding those ones. No, I don't think this one. Are you role playing? Okay, these parts definitely need some more work. This part doesn't work. Yeah, rail could help. Puntumba's already out. No, they don't. Wait, no, Vention. Vention hasn't been done either. Well, I don't see it. Yeah? Just because it's invention doesn't mean it's a down in the workshop reference. It could be a workshop, ethereal workshop references reference, not the not down in the workshop. I would say mech highlight, but I don't think mech highlight existed when this was being composed. Definitely not. Let me investigate it first. Yeah, well, just because everyone says it doesn't mean it's true. That does not sound like Vention. That's not Vention at all. Or maybe it's second track. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, it is. Never mind, it is. I may as well not be reliable anymore, lol. I literally only just noticed it. Yeah, it's almost like similar, familiar. What's the difference? It's, the words mean the same thing, pretty much. Just waiting for that one nerd emoji commenter. To be fair, I don't think we have those comments on this channel. Oh, I give up with the Meebspace, to be honest. I'm becoming less and less dedicated. I don't know why. Probably because I stream too much. What am I all about? Yeah, I am. No, I don't. He's very stubborn, leave him alone. Shut up, Haven. Go away. Fine. You do realise I'm the same person, so I'll never go away! I'm gonna go watch Brain Rot. I know what you mean by Brain Rot. Yes, I know, I'm going to watch Brain Rot. Bye! Yeah, you watch your Brain Rot. I don't watch Brain Rot. Yeah, you do. You. Ow! No one told me this slipped. Of course it slipped, Haven. Oh my god. Stop calling it. I'm gonna go watch Brain Rot. What do you mean you are? You might hate the sexual servicing bit. Why? Because I'm going to watch it. You're not watching it. Yes, I am. Then you'd be a hypocrite because you watch it. Shut up, stop saying that. Nothing. Hope this gets better. Where's Bella Fisher? Ooh, I know what to do with Pit Flash. Add him after the drop. Like kind of where Sox plays. Maybe Makalei should go at the start of the song instead. Yeah, let's put a Makalei at the start instead. Let's remove Thumpo from that bit. Wait, what is this? Okay, what do you guys think of this verse with Humbug. Okay, Humbug's going in a different section. So, should I put Humbug in another section? So, or should I just leave it as it is? I think I should just leave it. Do you want to be banned again? Because I will ban you again. The person who keeps on putting poo emojis. It's not funny spamming poo emojis. And I don't mean timeout. I mean fully ban. I mean hide. I don't mean timeout. Okay, something's up with the sync. Okay, I'm removing Rebo because Rebo should not be there. No, you shouldn't quit MSN, but leave their server because it's full of weird stuff on there. Yeah, I agree. He should have been banned ages ago. He actually was banned, but I unbanned him for some reason. Don't quit MSN, but definitely leave the server because it's full of brainwashed. Let's see what Humbug sounds like without Rebo now. Much better. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing loads of Discord stuff recently. Like, win so-and-so about Diamond by submitting to the Discord server. And if you don't, they don't, like what the hell? Just do it normally. You're getting banned as well because he was being annoying. Not. He'd be. Okay, so. Damn man, I don't even try to swear. Anyways, what do you think of this so far, guys? I will be changing some of it. Yeah, the Dishonored will be fixed. Okay, maybe we should continue this. Okay, this is the part where it's building up to Rhythmus bit. Rhythmus bits will be at the end of the song. Okay, I feel like that's enough Meebspace action for today. Let's go on Deserted Room and see if anyone updated it. Yes, they have. Just leave the server. Okay, this is repetitive. Can we stop? Can we stop with the repetitive, please? Well, I don't know. I haven't listened to the full song yet, so yeah. But if it's repetitive, can we like not? To be fair, we haven't got all the monsters yet, so I can't say it's repetitive yet. At least it's good though, at least it's good. To be fair, Cancre has about the same amount of tracks and he's just double elemental, so... Yeah. So let's listen to this more. Gadzooks plays throughout the whole song on Workshop and he's a triple, so... And they have the same elements, so... I feel like it's valid to leave him as a triple. I feel like Sandra's second track would work well in this section, actually. So we'll copy and paste that. Let's hope we don't ruin the song. I don't know. Trying to make the song less repetitive. We're not making the song less repetitive, like better saying. Hello. I'll do the vocalist off screen so you guys will not be able to see it. Okay, let's see. I'm like making the end into some sort kind of remix. No, not remix, like. We'll see in a minute. You'll see what I'm doing. What do you want about desserts for? Okay. This is what the full song sounds like so far. But we'll add some paranormals. No, I'm not inviting anyone else. Because I know what people are going to do. People are going to change tracks and probably ruin the song. I'm not saying you will ruin the song. I don't. Just after the song's been like mostly composed, I tend to not invite anyone else. I'm not adding Gabs. I didn't add Gabs. I didn't add them. They joined it because I invite publicly. Yeah, I didn't make this project. Don't know why they're there. No, but you guys will know when my birthday is because there's actually a countdown on my channel. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on from desert to the Meebspace. Space predictions. Nah, I was saving that for another day. Actually, I want to. Actually, you guys will not be seeing anymore because I'm going to reveal it